Here we are at Pelican Cove, which is a little day use area, I guess, inside Goose Island State Park, which is just north of Rockport. We're here because, well, because it's a state park. Hey, Ward. And they've also got a large number of migratory birds here. I think the brochure says there's 700 migratory birds, and these guys have about 500 of them. I'm going to zoom in, see what we got here. Okay, here we are at the next parking lot, and you can see the pelicans in the water here still. That's what we got here. But the cool thing about this parking lot, if I zoom back out here, we pulled in, and over here, I think that's a fish cleaning station. There's all these pelicans parked. Surprising that they would be near a fish cleaning station. But that's where they are.
Looking for leftovers.
Yeah. Here they are. And some over on the other side here. Just sitting, basking in the sun. Oh, we got a duck in the water here too. We got to count that as one of our birds that we're seeing. Where's that duck? Here, ducky, ducky. Oh, he disappeared. There was a duck. There he is. There's my little duck. One of them's looking at me, giving me the evil eye. What you looking at? Oh, they're kissing. Pelicans kissing. We're on the bridge now, over top of this water area. And we've got some birds. Where are they? They're tucked in here. You can just see. There they are. I don't know if they're white terns or what. Can't really count them if I don't know what they are. Oh, there. What's that guy? That's a white tern. Or something like that. Egret. Okay, we just came off the bridge and we're on Trout Street, over by the campers. The terns are sitting. We've seen terns before, but I'm documenting terns. That's right. We are at Stinky Beach.
And it's stinky!
I've smelled worse than this, but it is stinky. It's the grasses that wash up on shore and rot. They call this Stinky Beach. And they say the sea turtles and the wildlife feed on the stinky grasses that are rotting here, as well as the organisms that wash up with the stinky grasses. There's one. He's got friends. Over here, 2 more ducks. I guess they're shy, they're just sticking their butts up in the air. Or just scooped some seashells out from the edge of the water. It's like 3 or 4 handfuls of shells. He just dumped another one out. There's so many shells here. They're all like oyster shells. All along where you walk at the edge of the water. Okay, we got 2 birds here. One of them's actually eating something. We think these guys are turkey vultures. And we're at the fishing pier at the end of the trout drive. I think that's Aransas Bay to our right there. But I'm just going to go back the other way because there were a few other birds over this way. We've got a turn over here. It looks like all the other rocks. No, back to the water. There he is. Oh boy, we made it. I think it was me that had the great idea of bicycling over here from the campground. I think it's like 50 miles. So here we are at the big tree, Goose Island State Park. And at first I thought it was this thing, which is like, I don't know, a whole bunch of little trees all coming out of one root. But no, there's an actual big tree. It's right over here. Just gonna zoom in a bit because I'm walking slow, because I bicycled 50 miles, and here it is, the big tree. And it's supposed to be 1,000 years old. It's quite the big tree, I must say. Well worth the exercise. We bicycled for what, 2, maybe 3 hours to get here? Not really, but... Okay, that's it. That's the tree. Isn't that weird? And Ward's in charge of the other camera because I've got the camcorder. So I'm taking a picture of him and he's taking a picture of me. How wacky is that? Okay, we've got some whooping cranes here. I don't know if I can zoom in. I'm probably already zoomed in from the tree. Okay, we're here down at the end of 12th Street, just past where that 1,000-year-old live oak is. And we're down along the water. This is where the whooping cranes were. There was about 6 or 8 of them that flew overhead, and they landed in around here. And I'm actually at the edge of a barbed wire fence. And this is parkland here, Texas Parks and Wildlife. So this is where the, I guess this is where the whooping cranes are supposed to be. That's what they tell us. So just Ward is yakking with a guy from Minnesota. We're on our way back from seeing that 1,000-year-old oak, and then having a look to see if we can get some sightings on the whooping cranes. And I may or may not have filmed some of the whooping cranes flying overhead. And we were there for a while, had a nice little picnic lunch, and now we're on our way back. But we're going down the road along the water here, which is quite scenic. We've got some piers here that I guess you can see. I'm bicycling while I'm filming this, so if I crash, that'll be what's happening.